I'll tell you a bit about how to Tuesday and how to Wednesday works. Is basically I'll tell you stuff that's happening in and around Now site, like all the good stuff. And then we'll kind of hop into your questions, okay? So you can ask anything that you want anytime that you want about anything on Now site related, and then we'll do our best to answer your questions. Little fun fact, we have our kind of like our official launch of Video AI. Put it here. Copy the link. If you haven't set a reminder yet, set a reminder. It's tomorrow at this same time, same place. You can invite some guests too. It'll probably be a great idea. We are going to talk about all about video AI. New features of video AI will be out too. So the ones that we talked about last week, right? Where you can do all the things from choosing the gender of your avatar to adding comments about what you want, different calls to action. No website needed to create to create your video and more, all launched tomorrow. Okay, so very, very cool. We're going to kind of do like some live demos. If there's somebody that wants to give a live testimonial about their experience, feel free, reach out to me, put it here in the chat. Would love to have you kind of come on and share as well. Okay, I had a cough. All right. Jean, who's doing such a great job patiently waiting. Jean, you are up first. Yes, Jean, lead the way.
I have a business meeting tomorrow at noon. Will that call be recorded and posted? I think they are, but I just want to confirm.
Yes, every
Okay.
time, always recorded. Okay,
And that'll be posted on the page or the group?
the page.
The
I
page.
typically tend to like share it to the group as well, but it's always we're live on the page.
Okay. Now, am I free to ask other questions or you got more stuff to cover
Oh no,
first?
hit it.
Okay. Eric AI.
Yeah.
Eric AI 2.0. Hold on. Confirm your speaking language. Give me a second here. Why is
Here
it
you
asking
are,
that?
Eric AI 2.0. Yeah.
Let me fix this in Zoom real quick before it starts doing stuff in Spanish. Eric, when any updates on when Eric AI 2.0 will be released?
So this is like one of the first phases of Eric AI 2.0. So do you see, if you have GoPro now, you'll kind of see this guy in here. Anybody else see him? Do you see him? So he's a bit faster and smarter than the OGE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can have a chat with I'm gonna start calling him the OGE. The like old school Eric. So you can chat with him here. You can see kind of the new design of the team section inside of here that's happening. If you have clicked into the new Eric or Eric AI 2.0, there's some team info in here as well. This is mostly for like team leader stuff, but we'll also add the content inside of here soon. So we'll continue to release like the bits and pieces of it as well. So if you go to like, say, Melvin's group, if you are in there, you can kind of see that old school layout. But if you go to GoPro now, you're kind of seeing that new layout with all different teams and stuff up here, and it'll continue to add, but that's Eric AI 2.0.
Okay. All right, cool. So
Okay.
now,
And
Eric,
he'll continue, I'm sorry, Gene, I don't
go
mean
ahead.
to cut you off.
Go ahead.
He will continue to learn and do other things. I know right now, I don't know if I'm supposed to share this, but whatever, I have a tendency like he'll be able to like reference the internet. You'll soon be able to share images and things with him. which is super cool as well. And that's one of the Eric AI 2.0 upgrades that will not happen with OG Eric.
Okay. Yeah, I think someone else, you or someone else mentioned that before about referencing the internet, so, which is cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
now Eric, both the Eric AIs, OG and the new one.
I know what we're gonna call him now. Justin will kill. It's gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? But it's so good, right? Go ahead. Sorry.
On the original Eric AI, I'll say, give me a Facebook. I just did it just now, and this happens a lot. I'll give it a Facebook description, or give me a Facebook description on blah 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 blah, and it gives me this long, lengthy stuff. And I'm a multitasker, so I leave that tab and go do something else, and then I
Hey, we
listen
do this
while
every
I'm doing something else. But it's not.
It's too quiet here. I'm sorry about that, Gene.
Can't
Please
believe you gave me the
stop.
finger.
This one.
Yes, you gave me the finger. Anyway, that's what I tell my mom. My mom did like this. I said, "You gave me the finger." Anyway,
Must be one thing.
On Eric AI 1.0, I multitask. I put in something and it gives me a long description, but it doesn't read it back to me.
Oh, if it's depending on the length of the
Yes.
description. I don't know if that's different in 2.0, but I know what you're talking about, and I will ask about that or try that. But I will talk to them about that too. I know there's like a length where it's like, can he read you a story? Probably not.
Yeah. But I mean, it gives the answer, but then it won't read the answer back if it's too long. And I don't know what the character length or word length is for it. It decides not to read it back. It just kind of.
Support probably knows. It's just that
Yeah.
they don't want like Eric reading a book to someone.
Yeah,
There's got
exactly.
to be but if you ask support, they probably know the limit, and I'm not sure if that has increased with 2.0 or not, but those guys will probably know way better.
Okay, because I prefer being read to than reading a lot.
I get it.
So, all right, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, Dr. Lisa. Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
So, two things. Number one, I'm thrilled with the results I've been getting from video AI.
Awesome.
And I've used it for different things. I've used it with PDFs. I've used it with different things, and it's great.
I love your whole vibe. Go ahead. Sorry. It's very classy. Sorry, go ahead. You distracted me. I'll shut up.
Number two, I figured something out yesterday, and I have a whole funnel working. Because I was mentally thinking, okay, I've got this video, I've got a capture page, but I wanted to make it double opt-in. And so I added in an email verification page, and I'm like, how can that one button verify the email and trigger, go to the verification and trigger everything. Anyway, then it hit me. It's already done, it's in the business. Once you do the business profile,
yeah,
it's linked up in the back. So I went to email and it was flawless. So thank you. Now, my main question is, and I've asked GPT, I've asked, and I get different answers when I ask different times. Links, how to link the video to the capture page, basically. And I know in some sites, you're not supposed to use links. In some sites, I've heard put in the first comment. I've heard I don't even know how to do this, but put it on the video itself, so that's my question.
So this is a more than common question, Lisa, which I don't know. Please don't feel like you're out of the loop or something. For some reason, people think that they can click on a video and go somewhere else. And I don't know if that's what you're saying, but people think that no. But let me clear that up right now. Like people are like, why didn't you make it so if somebody clicks on it, they go to the, I'm like, no, dude, that's not how it works. When you see what we have tomorrow, like, I'm not going to share this because I want to, I'm not going to share this recording. So you'll get a more in-depth kind of thing tomorrow, but and you probably have this in your account now if you have video AI. Please don't use it. They're not going to check it. So I'm going to do not use it. They're going to send you the link for your follow-up videos here, but you see you will create your AI video.
Mhm.
See this? And
Yes.
then you could choose a website or a business or product profile. You don't have to choose both. You could choose either or because you don't need a website anymore, right? You could just tell us the business or product profile. You with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you could upload images if you want in here. Like you want a specific image. Sometimes somebody wants a picture of themselves, right? Like in their video, great. And then you could add additional instructions. This could be your call to action, your put this link at the end of my video, right? So that kind of can clear some things up, right? And you could put, please add this HTTPS, like not as part of the caption, but you know, at the end how it says like learn more or something, you could say, please at the end, put this with this link so that they will do it, right? So let's just kind of, and all the rest of this obviously is optional, okay?
Yeah.
So you can click next. And then you could choose your language. So here it says English, French, German, Spanish. We'll add all 150 languages. And you could choose your AI or your avatar preference, which is female, male, or no avatar. Maybe I don't want an avatar. And that's, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'll get so excited, right? Like that's because in the future, you'll be able to do things other than, you know, using an avatar, but you could still choose no avatar. Like it's, you know, kind of a hint as to what's to come. And then you can submit. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll do like work in progress. They'll do it and then kind of like clear things out for you. But from, I think maybe today or yesterday, what they're doing is when you get a video delivered to you, I think we delivered like 280 something yesterday. They'll
One was to me.
one was to you. Did you get redirected to this screen for your
No.
follow-up video?
I didn't click the follow-up, but
Can you? Can we do it live? Can we do it live? Can we do it live? But
for you, anything.
okay, so soon, I don't know if it happened to Dr. Lisa, we're all gonna find out live, ain't we? How scary, how crazy, how wild. But you'll be sent here. And this will give you more options inside of your follow-up video creations that most of you are on, so you can have that, you know, experience or whatever. Right? This is all the stuff that we're going to talk about tomorrow during the like launch. I'm going to take you through adding images, tons more kind of flexibility. And if you're paying really close attention, like a sneak peek into the future, as you see some of the flexibility that's in there. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much. You know, I'll just be chit-chatting away. Dr. Lisa saved me. Did anything happen?
Oh, I was waiting for the word to okay. I'll get back to you. How about that?
So in the email, it'll say like, you know, blah, 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 click here. And you know,
this is what happened. I clicked on an old email.
Okay.
So
that's fine. That's fine. So
I'd have missed
those
it.
are things I've been training our team on. And we'll kind of lead or go down that path to create that flexibility. Okay. Let me just kind of go into here. Oh yes, some people are getting them. Okay, so I see Carl Scott, some of you know, has asked for some stuff. I see quite a few people who have used that. So yeah. Really cool. Anyway. Dr. Lisa, cool. Oh, Dr. Lisa's feverishly typing
I
away.
am.
Yeah, very cool. Okay. So when
So
you find
no,
out, let
it
us
was the
know.
old one. I don't have the new
Oh, it's okay.
direction yet.
It's okay.
I'm cool. I'm cool. But I still don't know which platforms, how to post on which platform. I mean, how to put links on which platforms.
So you could just ask to put it at the end of your video. I would never recommend putting it in the description or the caption of anything. But you could put it in the comments, or you can do a call to action that will send them to like maybe DM you or something. But comments maybe in the video if you want, but please do not put a link in the caption of anything.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
left. Thank you. Arba, hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
Can you go back to the Eric 2.0,
Yeah.
please?
Okay. Oh, am I doing something?
Yeah, yeah, I just want to see something. Like, yeah, if you could put it, share it. It'll be easier for me to ask the question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the team information, what team is that? Because I don't recognize any of those. Go on the left, no, on the left, right under chat, it says team information. Yeah, whose team? Why is that there, and whose team is that?
It's just the GoPro Now team.
So that's everybody who's in GoPro Now?
Yep. Well, not everybody, but yeah,
How is that of use to me?
it's not. And of any use to you. It's for the team leader.
So, but if I do have a team, where would that be?
It would show you more information about that team, meaning you could remove a member.
But that's under the regular team. Like I have a team, but that's under, so how do I get to my team?
How do you get to your team currently?
So it's the same way. So it sounds like I would get to my team the same way instead of
Let's just look at your, what's your email address?
Submit at Nowsite form. I use a weird email so that I can recognize all my Nowsite activity.
Yep. Okay, so this is inside of your account.
Yeah.
Which one is your team? This one, where you're the leader.
Well, if you go to, yeah, that right there, ARBA-DT.
So here's your team manager.
So
let's see how this is more flexible. You the people here, and you can 86 people from your team.
Yeah. So I'm saying that's all the same, but why can't my team be on that left-hand side so that I could quickly and easily get to my team instead of whatever team that is that's showing up? But I got you. You said that's the GoPro Now team, but that's totally irrelevant to me.
You could always get to your team here.
I know. I hear you.
So what do you want to do?
Nothing. I was just saying, when you go to GoPro Now, and it's got that team information, I was just saying that's of no relevance to me.
Correct. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Except if it's your team, which we saw, right? Let me go back into my own account. So as to not mess up yours. No, I'd be clicking away in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jean, hey.
Hello, first a statement or a question for
Yeah.
a statement is, if we wanted our website at the end of the video, we could even make an image. Please visit blah, blah, blah.com and submit that with our video for them to plug at the end,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yep.
so you can control what you want to do for that and have your logo or whatever if they don't pick your logo.
Let me share this. Like, it is just like websites. It's real humans. They're checking it out. Just, how do I say this in the most kind way? And it's not directed toward Jean. I'm directing it toward the crowd as a whole. Okay. We have over 100,000 customers. We have to speak in full sentences. And I'm not saying like you're talking to a 5-year-old, but I'm saying like, please speak in a full sentence to people. Like, they're reading it. For some reason, people expect, our entire base of marketing experts to know exactly who you are and exactly what you like and a full sentence of like not working or, end like this isn't good. Like, please elaborate. Like, this is what I want it to do. A lot of times, like, where we'll have something happen is more like lack of communication in the direction itself, right? Like as an example, and this is not Jean, please. I'm just using him as an example. Someone will put the image, right? That says contact, blah, blah, blah. Our person doesn't know that you want that screen to end on that specific image. We're not mind readers, right? Like, it may be obvious to you, but it's not obvious to them who've never seen your business before. They don't know, every detail about your gold and silver business or every network marketing company in the world. So I can't stress this enough. Like, try to be really clear in what you want. It really helps them produce great content. Not Eugene. Again, I'm just saying. But yes, you could add pictures of you. You could add an end screen. You can add an image. You can say, whatever you want there. So hopefully that helps.
Now, would it be helpful, as long as we're doing it in full sentences, would it be helpful to submit it in bullet points for the end user, for the person doing it?
Yeah, like as clear as you can possibly
Okay.
make
Okay.
it.
I know I'm a lover of bullet points. I hate paragraphs sometimes.
Same, because I'm like, what is this word salad?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, the other thing too is it's still okay if we don't want to submit images, but we ask them, if we submit the website, and we ask them, please pull some images from the website. So they'll just
You
pick
don't have
some.
to add images at all.
Yeah.
It's not a requirement. It's an option of like a lot of the requests that we have is like, oh, I wish you would have used this specific image, right? Or I wish, why didn't you put my image in it? It's like, because the AI didn't pull that specific image or it didn't see it as a need. Like, it pulled something more about your product when you wanted your face, right? But that's just, if you want us to use your face, like as an example, we just need to know.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, great question though. And these are all things like, I'll explain better or more tomorrow and kind of go through it, to share that level of flexibility that's coming to video AI. I can't say in such a short amount of time how far it comes, right? It's like all you get to do in the beginning was like, give us a link. We'll create the best video that we can from it, but it becomes more and more and more. Breezy, what is up?
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm excellent. My question has to do a little bit, Dr. Singletary, actually touched it a little bit, but it's a different.
About the what? I'm sorry.
Okay, here's what I did. Okay, last week I sent in request to have a website altered. Okay,
Have a what?
to have a website altered.
A website altered. Okay. I'm listening. Did he freeze? Where'd he go?
Oh, I'm right here.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay. But I had a meeting of the minds and with one of my business partners, and some of the terminology changed.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So my question is, and so the department, they created a website for me while all that was going on. So when I looked at the website, now the verbiage that's on the website is different from what
Well, you want it to be different than
right. So my question is, I didn't want to sound, what's the best? Shall I ask for a form to be, go to the little bubble and put my updated information, and also go to my business profile and add that updated information in that? I just don't know what's the easiest way for the team
Yeah.
to
updated information in the business profile is great, or create another business profile around it.
Okay.
I would say the best way is to go here through your marketing services and see get started, business name, blah, blah, blah. You don't need any of this, right?
Okay.
What you need is, what is your vision for this website or sales funnels? Just talk like in sentences. Hey, you created blah, blah, blah. Since then, the verbiage has changed. I updated it here. I want it updated on the website. Can I just have some updated verbiage as far as whatever? You could tell them in the main, you're talking to a human. Hey, I described it above. I just need updated verbiage. Great, right?
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Next. This is, you don't need to do any of this, and then just click on submit. They'll see it in the website request, okay? And they'll update the video. Just make sure you give them the proper link and the directions that you want, because we're just reading it.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Let me clear my system out. Hold up. Okay, hey Arba.
I'm back.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm back on the team section.
Mhm.
And there was with the older one, there was a way that you can set it that you didn't want to allow people to just join your team. You had to approve them.
Mhm.
I don't see that anymore. So
One second.
I can't sing, so.
You're talking about controls. Hold on, customer Cheryl. Etsy.com. Do we have a DJ in the group? So Arba, like right here. Is this the place? You're in your team manager?
yes,
Okay, here, team settings.
right. And it used to be a setting that would say that you had to approve. That's what it was called. There was something that used to say you had to approve before someone could join your team. Now it looks like as long as somebody just knows my team, they can join.
I think it's because blah, blah. If you notice here, like if you go to a team, you can't search for a team. You have to be invited to the team. So you would have to send somebody an invite link, and obviously if you're sending them an invite link, then you would have approved them.
So, so then are you saying, like, if we tried it, that if you just are, whose account? Are you in my account or in?
I'm in mine.
Hmm?
I'm in mine.
Okay, so I see. So you would not even be able to join my team because there's no way for you to find.
I wouldn't be able to search for your team, be some non-existent member or some crazy person who just is like, "Ooh, Arba, let me select." No, you'd have to invite the member either by this link.
So then that means, like, for Serena and Melvin that do general training and
Yeah.
they tell people to join their team to get the templates, they have to invite people.
You just give people the link to the team.
So they could just put it in the chat or something, and then somebody can join the team. Okay. Second question, click on chat.
Yeah, no chat right now.
Yeah, but what is this about get started with Leader AI? You know, that prompted my what? Okay. Well, you shouldn't put stuff there and not tell us what it is.
It says contact support.
All righty, chickadee.
I'm backing myself, right?
Will we know tomorrow? I've seen that GIF with who is it from the I've seen it. You used it. I think it's in a
probably. You know, I'm saying some stuff.
No. Somebody else uses that. Homer Simpson. Somebody else uses that. Yeah.
Start hiding behind that bush.
Yeah, she uses it when she's talking about networking. Is this what you do when you go to networking events? And then she uses it. That's why I've seen it before. Okay.
I'm the live action version of that GIF.
Yeah. So not tomorrow. We won't find out tomorrow. No. That is either. Okay. That's something more for Eric 2.0.
That is no.
Not even that. Just contact support.
Yeah, it's something for team leaders and having your own AI avatar.
All right. I did
contact you'll soon be chatting with your team like differently. Like
yeah, I contacted support but didn't realize it again. I have like 15 emails and it came from the wrong email. So
Uriah, don't you be getting me in trouble with all your clapping, acting like you know, nobody know nothing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I saw it. And I was like, okay, she gonna talk about this today. And obviously
learn today.
You doing the Homer Simpson on me. All right.
You gonna learn today.
I thought so. I thought I was. And where is he usually backs me up with this stuff, or he usually gets it started.
I know.
And he's not here. That's because he already knows. I think he already knows.
I don't think so.
All right.
I think so.
All right. I'm gonna stop trying to get it out of you.
I got a Homer Simpson myself.
Yeah, that was good though.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. Anybody else want to ask me any question that won't get me into incriminated?
Yeah. When's the next convention or gathering?
We talked about that yesterday.
Oh, I missed it. I'll go to the replay.
No. We talked about it privately.
Oh.
Yesterday and talking about, events and things like that. And our next event, do we want to have a next event and how that's going to work out? I think we're going to kind of maybe talk more to our Now Club and kind of get some feedback from those guys as far as, event, prior to Now, prior to like this past year, we had an affiliate program, right? where people can come, and it was quite a bit different. So it had like that whole vibe where you're sharing there. Now most of our people are customers, right? I don't know, like, how does that work with it as far as like convention? Are customers just coming to hang out with us and chit chat? I don't know. Maybe Keisha wants to come. Well, we're forcing Keisha. Other than me forcing maybe Keisha and Kathy here. I don't know. Right? We gotta have Dr. Lisa will be like the whole speaker because she got the whole vibe going. I don't know.
I think if you had a convention and you had workshops that
Mhm.
actually hands-on, going through showing people how to set up their email, whatever I can't even talk now, the email nurturing, how to do how to do everything that Melvin and Serena are desperately trying to teach,
Mhm.
that customers, whether it be the old affiliates or customers, could all benefit from that. And I'm saying that as a trainer because that's what I'm doing, is that I'm finding that a lot of people, they get frustrated with Nowsite, and it's not Nowsite, it's them. You know how they say it's not the tool, it's the operator. And so that's why I'm do as hands-on as I can get. You can't do hands-on on Zoom, but I'm like, share your screen and let's do this, let's do that. So if it was that kind of convention where there's the option so that you can have the people that are going to do the training tracks, the workshop training tracks, it sounds like choo-choo training tracks, but anyway, the training workshops. And then you have those that may want to talk about, other stuff, building their business or whatever, or just keep it one way. I think that would be very beneficial.
Here's my question as to, I think it's a great idea, but then you come across Apple versus Android, or laptop versus tablet, or desktop versus, the Apple Mac. So that could be a bit challenging.
But that's even more challenging online. That's what I'm saying, is that I have to deal with that when I'm training online. So you have to, but it's easier when you can see what people are struggling with.
If in the past, if we wanted to attract people to some kind of event or some kind of something, here's what we know about Nowsite. Okay, we have How To Tuesday and Wednesday, and this has to do with a lot about personality, but we have How To Tuesday, How To Wednesday, Monday with Melvin. We have Serena, we have My AI Live, and nothing will drive numbers like a new feature. People will come in droves to hear about the new feature. And typically in the past, when we had events, it was because we were launching some insanely new feature. And it wasn't just a new feature. It was like, we've never even mentioned this thing before. I think, in Vegas, one of the mega surprises for people was like, oh my gosh, Eric Worre is here. What the hell? They had no idea that he was going to pass through. We also introduced what we call My AI Now, but at the time it was Now AI, and no one knew anything. It was like, what the hell? Oh my! And we had all these founding members standing up on stage. They were like, it was knock your socks off. We taped socks underneath every chair, a pair of socks, and people were just throwing them at Justin during his, he said, when I knock your socks off, just throw them in the air. Not at him, he said in the air, but people took it as throw him on stage. And it was an entire 30-minute typical Zoom thing, but it was people whoop, I don't know. It draws the crowd. I don't know, for some reason, people they don't get nearly as excited or want to come out. Like we've done a training thing. We've done these like little pods. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I remember everything because I've been here for like 7 years. We've done these like little training pods in cities. I went with Serena to one, like kind of city, and we were kind of like popping around, but we would get like maybe 20 people there, 25 people. We used to do it. If you're a part of the Royalty Gems, with Richard Lather. Rita, I think you were a part of them, no? Rita, were you a part of the Royalty Gems, the Royal Gems with Richard Lather? Some people were. Anyway, it was a long time ago, but they used to do like live training classes together, and they built their businesses more in person. They were Houston and Dallas based in Texas, and they would still get like 30 people there. So I don't know how much the numbers would drive. Although I like the kind of breakout rooms like you do during like if you've been to an MLM like kind of convention, or those, they have like their main thing, and then they have these like breakout rooms that you can go to that host like training on different aspects, and people love that part. But you have to have the big crowd in the center room, and then it's like, hey, if you want to go learn about websites, go in room 2A. If you want to learn about this one, go in room 2B. But all really great ideas too.
And I was also thinking about the companies that have come on board, that they have a significant number of people who can appreciate the training. I used to teach sewing years ago, and anybody could bring in any kind of pattern, but it opened up a can of worms because everybody's doing something different. So I guess with the products, it could be maybe an Android room versus a fruit phone room.
Yeah.
So it could be delivered in however, but just something to think about.
For sure. Yes. And there's nothing like, I think, having our own convention, great. But I don't know if anybody kind of follows us on TikTok or Instagram very much, but if you do follow Nowsite on Instagram or TikTok, was it this weekend? Anybody follow us on TikTok or Instagram? I think it was this weekend. Yeah, it was. I just got back here. I don't know where I'm at, but this weekend we were in Minnesota. Hello. We were in Minnesota in Viking Stadium with Herbalife. There was like 20,000 people there. It was wild to see Eric and Eric at the same time is very meta. He was talking to himself. Like he would ask himself, I don't know, it's crazy. I have like video of it, but he would ask himself a question. It was just nuts. Anyway, things to think about. And our Now Club is, a lot of them have been with us for like the 6-7 year part. I think Jean, you're a part of there now. So we're going to have a discussion, talk about feedback, and possibly, bring it up, Barba, your thing for maybe training, and see how Jean's going to start following us now on TikTok. Thanks, Jean. I saw we went live on TikTok and everything during the Minnesota convention. It was awesome.
Well, it sounds to me like, and I don't know how you're going to do this, but you need to come up with something even bigger, socks knocking off kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we already like kind of know our sock knocking thing. That's why, like, I don't know how we do it. I don't know how I get through it. And I mean that in the most sincere way of like, I know, remember when video AI came out and I was like, guys, you have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
And then like, we kind of got to this point where you guys can like choose, like add calls to action, or you don't even need a website to do it with. So I'm like trying to not fall off my chair at that part. Do you know what it's like for me to try to not fall off the chair at this part?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
I
better
can
use the official
imagine.
logic.
I can imagine, but that's why I'm saying that you have no idea. None of us had no idea how big AI was going to be. It existed. It's existed forever, but nobody had any idea how it would be in our hands to be able to do the things we do. So that's what I'm saying is dream big. It's going to be something big, and you're going to
be something insane.
You already
I
spoke it.
it-
Keisha, we can hear whatever you're listening to.
My apologies.
Yeah, that's all.
we love it anyway, Keisha. Okay, last one, Jean, you're up.
So the we'll create your AI video is in the marketing services. You said not to use it yet.
Do not use it.
When can we use it?
The
Tomorrow? At what time?
So how it's going to happen is they're going to send you a video. When you request your next video, they're going to link you to the marketing services section. That's when you'll use it.
Well, I've already got my video. I don't have another one in the queue yet. So I was waiting for this to submit for my next video.
Then go ahead.
Oh, I can you okay.
Go ahead. Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. But again, we still need to do
You
one at a
might
time.
say, like, on the link, I submitted it through marketing services. Do that.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
But we do still have to do one at a time, correct?
Yeah. You'll
Okay.
always have to do one at a time. Yes. Well, I shouldn't say that either because I already know. Okay. I'm going to shut up now. All right. You know, it's like, what the hell? Dorea? I can't. Okay. So tomorrow launch. If you want to come on live with me and just share your love of maybe your video or describe a video that was created for you, always a good idea to kind of get out there and share. It's like a minute. You can come on and send me a text or a message on Facebook. It's just something like, hey, I submitted a video for my coaching business and it was this, this, and this, and I really loved it. Kind of love the videos that Video AI, whatever, maybe like point out one little thing or so. So if you want to do that, let me know. Would love to have some live testimonials there. I think that's it for today. Are we good? Anybody, anything else to add before we finish up here?
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Frida. That was very nice. Thank you. Love you. Okay. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Love it. Go ahead, Jean.
No, I
Oh.
was just gonna say bye.
No. I'm quick on. I'm like, I see the unmute. Here we go. All right. Love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
I love y'all.